Good afternoon with Maria in Scotland. Today's video, it looks a little bit dark, it's just the lighting. I can't really do anything about that. Trying my best, stick with it. This is just a small video on a beetroot salad, very simple, using some carrots, apple, beetroot, some peppermint leaves, and I'll be doing a little dressing. So the benefits of these raw foods, this raw food salad, the carrots, the vitamin A, the apple, there's all this vitamin C fibre, the vitamin B9, which helps your blood cells, your red blood cells, supports them, encourages the circulation to work better. There's lots of just minerals and vitamins that are just going to be so wonderful for us, and it is important to get raw food into our diet, and this is lovely that you can pair and have with absolutely anything. So I would just wanted to go ahead and show you. I will try and bring the camera a little closer. So it's very simple. Beetroot is very messy. I have peeled it already, have my grater, that's what I was looking for. So we're grating this in here, and it's just really wonderful to have raw food in your diet. And what you find is before you eat a meal, especially if it's going to be quite carby, if you can get your vegetables in first, this does help buffer those higher carbs. So it helps protect that gut lining so the glucose isn't as absorbed into the body as quick. So it just helps balance everything out. So as always, when we eat, it is good to have protein with every meal. And if you aren't a meat eater, or if you're vegan, there are plant ways to get in the protein. But protein you get in eggs, fish, chicken, red meat. There's beans, lentils, there's nuts and seed. There's lots of ways to get in protein, but it is essential because we do need protein and it helps keep us full for longer. Those carbohydrates are important part of our diet, so it's important to get them in as well. So that's the beetroot. These are organic carrots. I'm just keeping the skin on. So I'm grating this in, and you can make the salad your own. I'd done one a few days ago and it had red onion and it had that Napa cabbage, a Chinese cabbage, and that was really delicious. But I just thought I would keep it simple, just with the apple and the carrot and the beetroot. And if and when possible, if you can get organic carrots, it is better, even better if you can grow some yourself. So I just took 3 sort of medium-sized carrots. You can use as much or as little of this ingredients as you want, make it your own. And for the sauce, what I will be doing, I will be adding some Dijon mustard, a little bit honey, some salt, lemon, lime. I will be adding extra virgin olive oil, and I will be adding one of my infused vinegars, and this infused vinegar was the pine needles, and that is what I will be doing. So I'm on to the apple now. I'm wearing this apron today because it is messy and I had a white t-shirt on, so I thought no. So just grating all this in. And it's very refreshing, this salad. So just add in the other half, I cut it up. And like I said, if you want to make this even bulkier, have the walnuts. They're really good, full of lots of minerals and vitamins. Oil, good for the heart, good for the brain. And you can have feta cheese if you like, that just fills it up, bulks it up, and it's delicious. And the lemon and the lime bring in the acids, but also the vitamin C as well as other things. So I find I'll use this cup. I'll move everything out the way. So you can do a jug. So if you get the pips in there, you can just take them out. It doesn't really take that long to make. I find sometimes the longest is the clean up, especially with the beetroot, because it's pretty much all over the counter, everywhere really. So you can use as much, you can use a whole lemon if you like, half a lemon. I'm just using half a lemon, half a lime with a little bit extra from the lemon. And just give my hands a wee wipe there. Olive oil. So I'm just doing this from what I think. So I'm doing a big glock of olive oil, and I've got this vinegar, and I'm just doing like a shot of it, and a good pinch of salt. You can go back. The salt's just really tasty with the citrus. And I will just do, this is a clean fork, just a little bit of honey. And this Dijon mustard, I'll get another clean one. Just a wee bit of Dijon mustard, just helps give it a nice bind. Gives it a creamy texture. And then all you do is give it a whisk. See, I'm really messy, so I've got a big clean up. So you just want to get it all just mixed up together. A bit went on my hand. Tastes really nice. Doesn't need anything. So I will add that in. And I've just picked some fresh mint. So you can do a wee half handful, or if you like more, a handful. So I'm just chopping it up into little bits. Mint's good for digestion, circulation, it's refreshing. And you can add other little things in it if you wanted, like cranberries, raisins. So that's in there. And I've got this nice dressing, all nourishing, healthy. So you can have it wet. That's a little bit wet, but that's actually quite fine for me because I like the wetness. I've made it when it's drier. Usually I make a bigger bulk, but all it is like coating all those vegetables, and then I will then store this in a, I've got like a glass container or any container, and I will just use that over the next few days, and it's really lovely. I'll give it a taste here. All those flavours coming through, the freshness. Taste a little bit of the Dijon mustard, the citrus, the salt, a little bit of the honey, the mint. Really delicious. And you can have this on toast with egg, poached eggs. You can have it at the side with your dinner, your hot dinner, and just eating this. And this is very nourishing for you. So that's just, I wanted to show you one of the little salads that I do. Simple but very wholesome and healthy and really great for you. So thank you for watching, and take care, and I will see you again.